Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. We elevate the voices of remarkable women so they are seen and heard, so they are clear on who they are, what they want, and why they deserve it. Our goal is to use educational entertainment in order to be able to get women closer to what it is that they want by showcasing their ambition and celebrating their entrepreneurial spirit. So I am super excited to be here. Happy Thursday to all of you. This is morning message number 562. Today I wanted to chat to you about the importance of rest. And for those of us who are ambitious, those of us who are constantly working and churning, you need to sit down. Yesterday was Juneteenth and we took the day off. And in that day off, it was very much an opportunity for me to regroup and recharge. And I'm feeling pretty good today. Just a day, not even 5 days, but that will do you good. Not a whole entire month, but just even a day, maybe even an hour within your day for you to recharge. Going is part of the nature of being ambitious. It's just the ability to retrieve something, win something, and then move on to the next. Not even celebrate what it is that you have going on. Not even take a look around and say, "Ooh," pat yourself on the back and say, "Ooh, I did good. Oh, that went well." We don't give ourselves that grace. We just move on to the next thing. The carrot moves and we move with it. We don't give ourselves an opportunity or time to celebrate where we are because we're too busy getting to someplace else. And so I want us to celebrate rest in this moment. Celebrate the ability to refresh, because oftentimes within that rest, within that ability to refresh, within that moment that we take or that beat that we maintain, we find and discover so much more. We find that, it feels good to be recharged. It gives us an opportunity to look at things a little bit differently and celebrate it in a number of different ways. It gives us the ambition or the energy needed to be able to move forward as that carrot moves. Some of us are running on empty and it shows. Some of us are not giving ourselves an opportunity to be able to say, I needed that. So whether it's in the middle of the week or celebrating a holiday or taking a moment to yourself or meditating or reading a book or any of those things, you need to be able to rest because you can't take care of the business you are building, the family you have created, or the goal that you have set forth for yourself if you do not take a beat. If you are constantly in a space where you are running after yourself to the point where you are so exhausted, you don't even know how you got to where it is that you are. So many of us are running on autopilot and totally giving up the need for rest. I don't have time to rest, Sheldon. I got to get to where it is that I need to be. I don't have time to sit down. I got so many obligations. But if we do not rest and take care of ourselves, if we are not okay with taking that beat and that breath, then I promise you there'll be less beats and less breaths ahead. The rest is so important. The ability to look at what it is that you have to get done and knowing, being confident in the fact that even if you sit down today, that it won't all disappear. That everything that you worked for isn't as fragile as an hour of your time. That you will give yourself the opportunity to reflect on where it is that you're going, but acknowledge how far you've come. Rest is a beautiful thing and something that we don't take as seriously as we should. It gave me an opportunity yesterday to kind of really reflect on where we are, all the things that we've done as we prepare for our women's conference that's happening in October in Atlantic City. As we prepare for that, it's like, there's so many amazing things going on as we're planning a women in sports event that's happening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in August, as we are preparing for another one of our community meetups that will be happening again on July 10th, as we're putting together all of the information to promote and continue to promote my Scream Your Dream book. All of these things required me to exhale, required me to take a beat, required me to be full of energy. And the only way to be full of energy is to allow for my energy to refuel itself. And so for a lot of you that are running on empty, for a lot of you that are constantly pushing yourself to the limit and wondering why the limit, unfortunately, is way too far, I need for us to think about what we're going to do to rest. I think about what we're going to do in order to slow down a bit so we can speed up when necessary. Give ourselves permission to take a step back from the hustle and bustle of what we're doing so we can reflect on where we are, so we can plan for what we want, so we can get ourselves to where we need to be. Rest is good, and it's necessary. It feels good to opt out of things that are unnecessary, to say, nah, I'm not going to do it for things that don't fit your goal or even your schedule. Stop squeezing things into spaces that have no room and allowing yourself to rest when needed. This is just your friendly reminder, wrapped up in a morning message, number 562, that rest is good. And giving yourself an opportunity to rest can get you closer to what it is that you deserve. I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. Just a little morning message to get you moving in the right direction. If you need us for anything, and there's a couple things that I think you may need us for. If you're interested in grabbing my Scream Your Dream book, a link to be able to do so is within the post. It's 66 Lessons to Build Your Personal Brand. It's available on Amazon, and you can buy it directly by clicking the link within the post in order to get there. If you are interested in getting involved in our Scream Your Dream, This Is It Network Live Women's Conference, it's happening in Atlantic City, New Jersey on October 25th and 26th. At Stockton University. Please let us know. It's in conjunction with Stockton University's Women Leadership Council. We want you to be there. We're talking about building community and nurturing connections. If you need more information on that conference, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you'd like to be involved, we're going to be doing a call for speakers shortly. So please let me know if that's something that you're interested in being a part of. We have our community meetup, as we tend to do every single month, every 2 weeks. Our next one will be July 10th at 12 p.m. Eastern. A link for you to register for that community meetup. It's completely free for you to join us. Can be done so within the post. We have our wonderful Scream Your Dream Personal Branding Bootcamp that's happening next week. I'd love for you all to attend and for us to be able to give you the tools that you need to craft your message, to build your brand, tell your story, and of course, scream your dream. If you need me for anything, if you want more inspiration, more motivation, you know where to find me. Make sure you follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. And log on to thisisItTV.com for more information. I am here to be able to elevate the voices of remarkable women while we encourage them to no longer whisper their wishes, but to, in fact, scream their dream. We'll see you next time for another morning message. Thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget, rest is good.